Hello everybody, welcome to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and today we are doing the Easter chicken, people. Yes, we're going to be doing a bit... Oh blimey, what the hell happened there? Head butted the tripod there. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of this chicken here today, so I'm very excited about this because yeah, it's been in the to-do pile and I thought I haven't done a bag for a while, so yeah, I'm actually filming this on Alexa. Alexa, what's today's date, please, love?
It's Thursday, the 19th of February.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I can get it onto the completions for February. So, trouble is, so many lovely colours. Where do we want to start first? I am really tempted. I want to start with the face, I think. So, what have we got here? Let's have a look. So we got K on is H, A and G, and oh, where's that one I want? Yes, that's the one I want. We got a bit of C, so, and then we've also got 4 in there as well. And I'll tell you what, yeah, let's start off with that flower bit up here. So as you can see, we've got a flower bit up the top here. So we'll start it off with that. Alright, so we'll just do this little bit. I just wanted to, there is a, yeah, I was going to just see if there's any more 4 in this, but there is a bit down the bottom here as well, so we'll have to do that once we get to it. So yeah, I've had to go back for, been filling up Paula's trays, and I've got half of these as well because I've just not got enough with the lids on at the moment. So yeah, right, that's new enough, all that done. Lovely. So I think what I really want to get this yellow bit in, so let's get a bit of that yellow in if we can. What have we got over here? So that is F. Where's my yellow then? Oh, for God's sake, I'm sure I kitted that up. This isn't making sense. Ah, there you are. See, I knew I kitted it up. I was like, where's it gone? I like this colour. It's such a gorgeous yellow on this. And yeah, it's been quite a fair few months since I last done a tote bag. So it's nice to be filming it early as well. Gets it out of the way, doesn't it? And then, as I was saying in previous whipping chats, I'm hoping there's Mother's Day stuff coming out. And I know it gets confusing. I'm talking about Mother's Day when I'm filming Easter, but you've got to understand I've got to try and fill the video with things to talk about. So yeah, as of yet, there's nothing really I can see that they've got in there, but I was quite surprised when I saw Paula's video. I was like, oh, she didn't go for the chicken then, but obviously she doesn't have the option to mix and match. And I've always said, like, look, if you need anything, especially if it's like out of 2 different designs, because I actually asked them once, I said, why is it these are mix and match? And they said, oh, it's because it's got the same barcode or something, like the same coding. And I always say, like, if you want a specific bag, you know, if it's out of this, because at the moment it's out of this and the rabbit, whether they plan to bring out any other varieties. I think a carrot on a bag would look quite nice, like a cream background like this, or like a bright orange carrot and green, obviously the green bit on top that a carrot has, and or even like a little basket with mini eggs in there or something, you know. But yeah, as I say, like, if there's anything you need and you can't get it at your shop, I normally am quite happy to help people out, because I send it free of charge as well. So I'm a very generous person. I like to help people. So yeah, I always say, like, when I'm shopping, like, you know, let me know if you need anything and I'll pick it up. So yeah, I really thought, because I kicked this up last night, I thought, I don't know if I'm going to get time for this, because I have to do the priority first, which was the leopard. And I've done it before where I've done it back to front, so I've done a bit of like a different theme and then done the priority one, and it's not, you know, happened because I've left it too long, and then daylight's gone and we can't use the light board and the lighting looks crap when you film in this room. Why they put it the other side of the beam, I don't know, because there's a beam in this room, and that's like the beam, that's where I film my filming, and then this side is the light. Why the hell put it that side, I don't know. But yeah, so at least we've got something going on it, that's the main thing. So this will be the first sort of project that we launch for Easter. I'm going to be mainly focusing on this and that little square chicken one. I haven't kitted that one up yet, so I need to get that kitted up. And then I've not really seen anything else that, I mean, I had this one from last year. This is last year's one, this little lamb, and Angela likes lambs, so Angela, you'll have to let me know if you've got this one, love. But yeah, this is I really enjoyed working on that last year. Now Angie has got the other version that they bring out this year, because that lamb I've just showed you, they've got that out this year as well. So for example, whatever comes out this year will come out next year, but sometimes they change it, because I don't recall seeing this last year. And I've got a funny feeling I've already got this bag. I don't know what gives me that, but if we are doing it again, we're doing it again. I'm sure I got this last year, but I can't remember. But yeah, funny if I looked at the playlist and I was like, oh my god, I've filmed exactly the same bag, but if it is, it is. I don't actually remember filming a chicken bag, but yeah, I mean, I'm undecided on the rabbit, because I did buy that, you know, that big $7.99 one with the 2 rabbits last year, so I don't want too many rabbits, because we definitely need to do another lamb, because lamb is part of Easter. Yeah, I'm not really sure what other ones, but as I said, with Angela, she's got the new pack that they've come out with, and I didn't buy that because I was like, I need to see what it looks like first, because it looks a bit babyish on the first bit. And I don't like things when they come out with diamond paint and it's really cheap crap. So, because I did pick up the key rings, they've got Easter key rings, and I got to the till and I was like, she scanned it with the, you know, the barcode, and I was like, no, I don't want that now. Because I think I put so many things in the basket, didn't really pay attention to it, and I was like, oh, no, that's not for me. Good job I didn't pay for it there and then, because she was still like scanning each item through, because if I'd paid for it, I would have had to get the receipt back out again. So yeah, I won't be getting them key rings, unfortunately. I'm a bit sort of tempted to get the cups, so I might be getting some of them. So yeah, I think tomorrow we'll have another session where we do a bit more of the leopard and then a bit more of this chicken bag, because the leopard at the moment I'm still doing, well, I've got up to that bit at the moment and I've got to go all down that bit yet. So you see, I sort of work on various paintings at a time, just allows me to get them all sort of moving, you know. So yeah, and then obviously looks like it's got a bit of a beard going on here. Look at that. It's like it's got like excess fur or something. But yeah, what I love about bags, I've never sealed a bag, so I still need to try that, because a couple of you were like, oh, you need to put cardboard inside so it don't seep through. I'm undecided about bags, but I tell you something from experience, I've done a fair few bags now, and from experience this is very weak, because the cow bag, I scraped it over there and it is very very weak stick. So yeah, we might have to seal this. I must have about 8 different diamond paint tote bags now. Said I wouldn't buy any more as well, and I just can't resist. Trouble is, I do them and then I just don't use them because I'm not someone that would use a tote bag. My mum loves shopping bags, so every time they bring out like a fancy pattern bag, she collects them. She's got this obsession with collecting shopping bags, and then it's like my sister, she's obsessed with collecting shoes. We all have our sort of like specific things we love to collect, you know. I know some people that actually collect stones from the beach, you know, all different shapes of stones. But yeah, I think that would be another good one, like a beach tote bag as well in diamond painting. Not seen any more black bags though. If I ever see that cheetah, because Paula got that cheetah, and way back when I did mine, I got the zebra one, and I've seen the cheetah one and it looks really good. The black ones are lovely because you get the sparkly jewels on them ones, so they're really lovely. Right, okay, so that's that bit. Yeah, last night was funny. I got this massive craving for the Haribo nostalgic sweets, and I just bit into my dinner and I was like, no, I need to go because the shop's gonna shut. I did originally plan on going to the co-op, but I got to the top of this road and I was like, no, I'm gonna change, go to Sainsbury's, they're still open. Just saves me going up the hill, and then obviously it started raining and I was like, oh, I don't want to go up there again. I got bloody drenched the last time I went up that hill, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going up there. So yeah, but yeah, so I've obviously had to make the decision to cut EastEnders. I was going to go after, but then I would have missed Wild Heart. Even though it's pre-recorded, I'm very set in my ways. I like to have it on at a specific time. So back when it used to air, it was 8 o'clock, so I tried to keep it to that time. So I cut EastEnders, went to get this, come back, ate dinner, put well, I don't know what I did. I think I just ate it watching something that was on TV, and then it got to 9 o'clock, no, 10 o'clock, watched the news, and then got to 8 o'clock, and then, no, that's what I did. I came back in, got my dinner, and sat down to watch Wild Heart. Then it got to the news, watched that, and then I had to watch EastEnders after the news. So it was like boom, boom, boom of things to watch. So yeah. Oh, my leg's going dead. Ow, ow, ow. Right. Yeah, I'm very happy that I got this early on. I would suggest, if you want this, get it very early on, like the minute they start putting it on the shelf, because these sort of things, they will fly off the shelves, because they're so very, very popular. I mean, the stuff that the range brings out, it's just beautiful quality. Really, really, really good quality. It's quite funny, actually, because I always used to shop with the Works, and then when they built the range, because we never ever used to have a range. There's never been one in Braintree. We have B&M's in here, but I don't like that store. We never had a range in Chelmsford. The closest one, I think, was Colchester. And yeah, when Debenham shut, that shop is massive, and they took the range took over Debenhams. And yeah, oh my god, like, it's just a really good shop. I'm quite lucky that I can actually get there on public transport. I'd much prefer going in the shop than I would ordering, because especially with mix and match items, you never know what you're going to get. And the last time I ordered, I got the bag that I didn't want, and I was so like upset about it because it was my fault for not reading it. I thought I ordered the wrong thing, or they picked it wrong, and it weren't. It was randomly selected. So when I got it, I looked at the website and it said, oh, it's randomly selected, apparently. So yeah, so yeah, it's always best to, and obviously with the shop, you know, you can get it there and then. They do next day delivery with the range, but believe they use Every and DHL, and I have nothing but problems with Every, so if I see a company using Every, I won't use them. And I think maybe that's why companies sort of don't say who they ship with, because they know if customers see Every, they're not going to place an order. So, right, I'm getting a little bit parched here. Picked up an empty cutler. I've got the tea, don't worry. Oh. Right, where we're going over here. So we'll just get most of this one done up here, and then we can just trying to get mainly all the little hair bit done and flowers, and just get the head done, and then we can focus on the body later, once we've got the head bit done. Right, hang on. I think that blue's gonna look nice in that. That's gonna look really nice. I love working on individual colours. It's the best way to diamond paint. I was getting so confused today when I was filming the cheetah, because I've just worked on the pink ear bit on the other ear, and that's all pink, and they had so many different shades of pink in it, and I was getting very confused. I had to pluck some jewels off and realign them, and yeah, oh my god, so much. I'm not the biggest fan of confetti. I love confetti if it's like solid colours, because you can get confetti where it's like groups of colour. For example, here you've got purple, you've got pink over here, but when it's like so many swapping and changing, it does my head in. So yeah, just move that up slightly. But yeah, I'm super glad that I've got this started today. It just gets it out of the way, doesn't it? But yeah, I'll have to give sealing a bag a go. I've never personally done diamond painting sealer on a bag before, so I have got it. I use this one, but I'm just a little bit hesitant to use it on a bag, because you know what, this fabric, it will get very slimy and sort of like clumpy, because it's basically, I think, isn't it just PVA glue that this crystal art sealer is? Because it's, when you smell it, it smells like PVA glue, but you can't just put anything on it. It has to be a clear sealer. It was quite funny, because when I first sealed my diamond painting, my first ever go was at my mum's house, and she was like, oh my god, you've wrecked it. And I'm like, no, it dries clear. And then when she saw that it dried clear, and she was like, oh, oh, that's nice against this sort of pastel orange colour. That's gorgeous. Oh, they've done a good job on this. Yeah. Right, okay, so just gonna peel back. Is there, oh, I thought that was cellophane there. Right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a shake there, get some more jewels realigned. I think, Sharon, you should get this. It's such a lovely bag. Do you shop with the range, Sharon? Just let me know if you do, because I think you should. It's quite a cool company. So now we're going to do a bit of, what do we have next? Let's have a bit of colour now. So let's have a bit of, oh, what we got there? Pink 3. That's not quite available yet. So let's do a bit of, I'll tell you what, let's have this H colour. Yeah, this is going to be a gorgeous colour, this one. This again is like a, it's not quite dark blue, it's like a pastel blue. Personally, I would have liked that a little bit more darker than that, but that's fine. Remember, the print field is always slightly different to the drill that you're using, so it can come up slightly different. Yeah, so do you know, I have a Christmas tote bag of a Christmas tree, and I've had that for like 2 years now and still ain't got around to doing it. Christmas is so difficult because there's just like so many projects you want to squeeze in and you can't get them all done, and they just bring out so many lovely ones, and it's just, for me, there's just not enough hours in the day. There really isn't. I would be quite happy not to sleep, but of course that's not an option. So yeah. Right, let's have a bit of, what have we got now? Let's have that E colour if we can. So get a bit of E in there. Oh, no. Let's have this greeny colour. So I'm getting the vibe that this is sort of pastel effect going on here, because it all seems to be pastel related. So yeah, lovely pastel vibe. Don't get me wrong, I like the colours, but I would have thought that'd be a bit more greener considering it's supposed to be a leaf. But obviously not. Oh my god, I'm sure I'm gonna have to go back to the playlist. I don't know why, but I'm getting this very bad sort of feel. I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling I've already done this bag. I don't recall doing a chicken bag, but if I have, I could always delete it from the old playlist and keep this version on. Yeah, I don't know. Alexa, what's the time, please, love?
The time is 4:54 p.m.
Yeah, it's lovely now, because you sit here and you sort of think, oh, just an extra half an hour of lighting, and it is gradually, every day that goes by, it's getting lighter and lighter, because we change our clocks again soon, so we then get daylight, longer hours. Like, it goes super quick in the winter, but when it's our summer, it goes really quick. I wonder if we're going to get some a heat wave, or are we going to have the summer of rain? Because you know, we've had rain, nothing but rain for the last 2 months here, so you know, you never know. Oh, what is going on with this? I think that's having a bit of a stick problem there. So yeah. Yeah, that one in the corner seems to be having a bit of a problem there. Right, what do I want to do now? I really want that E drill, so let's try and get the E. That's number 2, we're going to need that soon. So let's have a look over here. Yeah, I think I can see it. Oh, this is like a peachy pink colour, this one. Wow. Okay, so, oh, I've just seen a little number 1 there. We'll do that next time. Perhaps she's wearing like a little crown or something. Because I think with chickens and ducks, they call like the fur bit at the top the crown. I'm not 100% sure, so... Oh no, what's going on with this? There's stick problems. Oh man. Yeah, this has got bad stick. What happened with that? Oh my god, you know that Christmas lodge that I did, and the roof was nothing but an ice rink? It was just not letting me put the roof on. I found that painting again on Vinted, but someone bought it. And someone's put that, there's an LED Crystal Creations painting I want, and it's of London, and it looks like a telephone box. It looks like a telephone box with Big Ben in the background and a taxi, and I've wanted that for so long. Jenny recently unboxed it on her channel, Jenny's Crafting Zone. So yeah. So frustrating when you get a bit of stick issue. Yeah, with the way this, I don't know why they give you such a weak stick on these bags. I think they should give, I mean, the Works had that problem, and they have drastically listened to their feedback, because I find the Works paintings, their stick is so much stronger now. So they seem to like listen to your feedback, which is good. I found out the other day that apparently, because I was putting a request through for I had to phone the doctors to get some more of my high blood pressure medication out, because it's so frustrating. It's supposed to be on repeat, so it's supposed to be done automatically, and they for some reason won't do that. I know repeat ordering stopped, but they're supposed to do it automatically, and apparently they reckon that the cold weather can affect high blood pressure as well, because it causes your arteries to narrow. Like, everything's high blood pressure, and they said that people with that can die early. So looks like I'll be dying early then. But yeah. Oh, this bloody stick is doing my head in now. Okay, it just went, oh my god. Well, I'll place that there carefully, but what I'll do is I'll have to try and seal it after. Right, that's the E done. Right, I think now we'll get a bit of this 2 in. So we've got a bit of the bright and then a bit of the lighter 2 in now. So we'll get some of that plumbed in. Oh, we've got there's a 4 there as well. Wow. I haven't got my glasses on, you see. I mean, they're really reading glasses, but I've left them in the other room, because I don't go out with my glasses on, because I'm afraid I'll lose them. And yeah, you have to wait. If you need new glasses, you have to wait like 2 weeks for them to be built, and then you have to go in. They like text you when they're ready, and they go in, and you go in and pick them up. But right, oh my god, I can feel a headache coming on it. Why do I keep picking up the wrong cup? Oh my god, that's so funny. I thought these were eyes, and these eyes are there. I mean, I suppose it could be a spider, look, because you've got the 2 eyes there, and 2 eyes here, look. Because spiders have like 8 eyes, but oh my god, I thought that was an eye. I'm losing it. I'm literally losing it. It's been quite a long day today, so I could do with a nap. But I'm super glad I managed to get this done. So like every day I will change the paintings I work on. Just I think it's very good for your mind to work on a different painting each day. Doing the same one day in, day out, it's not good for the mind. So yeah. Got a nice classic dinner tonight, fish and chips. Because when I went into Sainsbury's last night, they had an offer. No, not like, was it last night or the night before? It was the day I went. I didn't go today, so it must have been yesterday. But there's this lovely fish by Young's, and oh my god, it's like £2 a pack, and you only get 2 in there, but they're really big portions. And it's called beer batter fish, and oh, I love that. Even the £1 Iceland fish, that's really tasty as well. Quite like Iceland. And what's lovely about Iceland is all basically everything seems to be in fridges and freezers, so you can see over the other aisle. Whereas, you know, like most shops, you can't see over the other aisle because there's a shelf in the way. But I found out that apparently them shelves move on wheels, so it's this massive long shelf that they just flick up the wheels and it moves. Like they don't have to like physically take everything off and then move it. That's so cool. But I've never actually visited Aldi in my area. It's just, I would love to go to it, but it's just so far out because I have to go out of the town centre, past St Michael's Hospital, and it's even further behind, like past there. So it's too far to get to, and I'm sure there's a bus that pulls up outside the train station that goes past that way. But I'm not entirely sure, so... Oh look, we've missed a strip there as well. Oh man. Oh no. Oh dear. Never mind. Let's just have a bit of a break because I just want to fill up that L colour. Where is L? I've seen that. Yep, that's in one of Paula's gorgeous trays. Love these trays. So we'll get that black. Tap the wrong bloody pen. Not very focused today, am I? Alright, okay, so Britain's Got Talent's just uploaded Series 18 winner, Harry Moulding, apparently. Yeah, we got that coming up, haven't we, Britain's Got Talent? It always seems to be around about April. Do you know, I've missed the whole of the Masked Singer, and apparently Ben Shepherd won the series. He was Conker or something, so... I like watching the American version though, because their costumes are so much better than ours. So yeah, Right, where's this? Look, we've missed a few number ones here. Every time you do a bit, it just, you see the pictures coming to life, and you just want to do a bit more. I'd love to do a mystery painting, but I don't think, does anywhere sell mystery paintings? I'm sure I've seen them on Temu. Oh my god, I thought that bit there was like a piece of fluff. It's actually the eyebrow. Oh dear. Now again, be careful here because you've got a colour break up here. We've got a C in there as well, so just be careful about that. Do you know what? I think this is going to turn out absolutely beautiful once finished. It's going to be a really good one, I think. Yes, yes, yes. I love that Peter Rabbit song, you know, the one that goes, hold up when your hands are small, wrong side of McGregor's wall, la 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 da 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 la 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 la. Yeah, oh my god. Peter Rabbit and Peter Rabbit 2 with Donald Gleeson in there is Donald Gleeson is one of my favourite actors. But yeah, my sister was like, the first time I watched that, I was like so hooked to it, because she can get very distracted when she watches films. Like, you know, when you watch a film and you can't get into it, and so you just turn it off. Whereas some films you watch and then you're like so glued to it, and you're like, oh my god, what's going to happen next, you know? And then they leave you on a cliffhanger, and then my mum's always shouting at the TV. She's like, no, quick, get him, go like that. No, don't do that, you know. I'm like, it's only acting. It's like when one of the dog, like if it's a dog or a cat and then they die, my mum gets very upset and starts crying, and I'm like, it's only acting. They would not do that in real life in a film. But Marley and Me, I've watched that and I'd never watch it again, because if you've seen that film, you'll understand why right at the end. But I would never understand why they did Marley and Me before Marley and Me the Puppy Years. But yeah, I'd never ever watch that film again. It's too upsetting in it. And I know, I tell myself over and over it's only acting, but it's a great film. But what they do in that film, yeah, I don't agree with. Especially if you've got like a dog of your own, like you don't want to be looking at that. And I'll basically tell you, but basically they use this old dog, and then obviously he can't hear, and then he keeps getting scared, and then there's a scene where they actually euthanize the dog where you're watching it. Like, why the hell would you want to watch that? Like, that ain't, like, I don't understand why you would do that. But yeah, so but I love the film Archie. That's such a fantastic film, because it's about this dog that waits every day at the station for his owner, and one day he doesn't turn up, and the dog sits there forever. It just will not move until his owner comes, and eventually he died. And there's a statue outside, I think, the train station. Alexa, where is the hut? Where? Oh, Alexa.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what is Archie famous for?
According to Wikipedia, Kenshi Yonezu is a Japanese singer and songwriter. He
No.
started releasing Vocaloid music under the stage
Sake.
name
Alexa,
Hachi in 2000.
why is Archie the dog famous?
From OckRegister.com. The dog became legendary for his loyalty by waiting for his owner every day at a train station 10 years after his master died.
Right, oh my god. Imagine doing that, like you let yourself out your garden, sitting there, and that dog cannot understand why the owner's not coming back. Right, that must be, whether he moved, like, or he just stayed there. But I mean, I'd have to do some research, but I imagine he would probably just stay there and won't budge, and then eventually just passed away, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, apparently there's a statue there, but it was based on a true story. I love how, you know, directors bring true stories to a film. I think that's fantastic. I've always wanted to direct my own film, but I'd never ever do it. I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't know, well, I'm not skilled enough, am I? So I'd love to direct your own movie, you know, bring out your own DVD or something. Well, I'm going to do 4 more because we're near enough done here. So, I know it's only 49 minutes, but it's getting dark in this room and I'm getting a bit of a headache and dinner's calling. I've got parcels to wrap up to send to clients, so I'm going to be too busy tonight, I think, but that's what it's looking like. So we'll just give that a bit of a roly-moly. And yeah, super happy that we've started it though. Yeah, as I say, I'll have to do something about this because that's fell off again. It's up there, look. Yeah, I think the blend between the yellow and the white is nice. It's nice how it's gone orange, yellow, yellow, and then you've got this lovely mingulation, couple of whites there. And I think it's going to look good. I mean, obviously once you get the flowers as well. But anyway, that's stage 1 of the Easter chicken, and I will see you very soon for another stage of this wonderful bag. And if you want to get it for yourself, remember, if you order online, it's out of this and the rabbit. So don't be expecting it to be just the one design. It's mix and match, so you could end up with any of the 2, or you can go into your local store and pick up the right bag for you. And remember, if this is on the shelf and you only see the chicken, pull the bag back and look behind, because the way it works is they stack it chicken, rabbit, so always check behind to secure it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe on the way out, that would be most appreciated, and I'll see you for stage 2 very soon. Bye bye for now.